Hello everybody, AB Trains here, back with the last ever video of not only 2019, but for the decade as a whole. Now, I was meant to be doing this during the Roblox Night New Year's special livestream, but due to a request by a family member of mine, who's currently downstairs as I'm talking right now, I had to end it early. Which was quite disappointing because I really wanted to live stream all the way into 2020 and finish in the first 5 minutes of the new decade. So I do apologise for that, so I'm forced to make a videoised version of the countdown. So let's just say that this video is part of Roblox Night of what it should be. So the time of this video is 23:50 Tuesday, the 31st of December 2019. Now in the final 9 minutes of 2019, so I'm going to try the best as I can to try and look back at some of my moments of this year. So the year started off with me visiting Swine's Head Station Level Crossing to catch, I believe it was a freight train, I think. I don't know. Was it a freight train? Let me have a look. I'll have a quick look. Swine's Head Level Crossing. AB trains. Which one? Because I've got multiple. Oh, bum. I wonder if it's this one. 4th of January. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, so I was right. I did catch a freight train. So, yeah, started off the year going to Swine's Head Station Level Crossing to catch a freight train. Then we visited my local station, Grantham, to do a bit of filming there. Then, in terms of filming trains, it was mostly on Roblox, because I didn't go out as much. Probably due to the weather, because you know what the UK is like with weather. Or, as I'd like to say about it, the UK weather is unpredictable. But yeah, the biggest moment of 2019, because I can't remember everything of 2019, apart from visiting Swine's Head to start off the year, doing a couple of Minecraft videos, doing more Roblox videos, visiting my local station, visiting London a lot. I've also visited Devon in around July, August time. I visited Devon for a week. I got the chance to visit some branch lines, film at some stations. I even did my real-life railway journeys there. Although some of them were uploaded on the next day due to how long the video was and the time it took to get all the clips edited into one video. So yeah, some of them had to be uploaded the next day while I was filming the current video of the time I was in Devon. Right, so I've done Devon. The next big moment of 2019 was when I visited York to visit my best friend Gareth Thomas, or GT Transport, from Newcastle. I met him at York, but before I met him at York, I visited York Minster again. I haven't visited the cathedral in ages. I've got a few videos up on Facebook, but they were taken 5 years ago, probably back in 2014, I suspect. Yeah, I had a look around York Minster. I did a documentary about York Minster from when it was built to when it was finished. surprisingly, the bells were ringing, all 12 of them. Then, when we got back to the train station, filmed a few trains before Gareth showed up. At the start, when I first got to meet him personally, he did look a bit nervous, which I can clearly understand, because when he meets new people for the first time, he gets a bit nervous, which is why he has his mum over with him pretty much all the time. But this time, only this time, his mum was somewhere you don't need to know. And when you saw him, when I did, he was on the phone. And I suspect he was probably on the phone with his mum, telling me where he is and blah-de-blah. But yeah, we met up at York. We filmed some trains at not only the station, but the National Railway Museum. Then we filmed some more trains at York train station before we had to split up in the afternoon, where I got on an Azuma back to Grantham, and he surprisingly got one of the old sets back up to Newcastle. I think it was a HST from what I know. But yeah, I still hang out with Gareth quite a bit now, whether it is on Roblox or in real life, or just to hang out just for the sake of hanging out, or just for the sake of doing banter, because we just make each other laugh. And also, the next big moment, this happened before I did York and Devon, and it's something school related. I'm finally in year 11, which means when 2020 arrives, I only get half of that year. So that's like 6 months, because I leave school in around June time, just after my final exam. Which then brings me on to what's going to happen in 2020, because we've got about 3 minutes to go until 2020 arrives. Oh God, tension's getting up there. So yeah, as of 2020, as soon as it arrives, stage 2 of the hiatus, the quote-unquote hiatus, will take effect, which means no more live streams. There'll be 1 or 2 videos per 2 weeks, just so I can get my head into gear and do some revision, because I only have 6 months to get my head into gear. I'm just keeping an eye on the time there, but I only have the 6 months to get my head into gear, ready for my exams. And I'll probably do an additional video probably anytime before May, just to let you guys know what's going to happen during May and June, because the end of May and the beginning of June is GCSE season. That's when I really need to get my head into gear. I know I'm saying it too much, but I need to get that message into your brains already. So yeah, 2020 is going to be big. I know 2019 was, but 2020 is certainly going to be big. Okie dokie, the time now, because I'm looking on my board, is 23:58 and 32 seconds into that minute. So that means we're like 2.5 minutes away from 2019. Or is it 1.5? I think it's 1.5. I think it's 1 minute 30, I believe. So we've got about 90 seconds to go. Right. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. 58's gone. We're now on the final minute of 2019. After 10 years of existence, the 2010s decade is finally going. So that brings us to the end of our trip down memory lane, as the brand new decade and the second half of the quote-unquote hiatus are both minutes away now. So it brings a whole new world of broadcast possibilities on not only YouTube, but on television. Just look at what we might have achieved with the 2010s decade. Think of what the 2020s decade might have in store for us. High quality pictures, greater activity, and maybe even further integration with the internet, and new trains entering service, and things that we've still haven't dreamed of. So there, here we go. 15 seconds to go. So I'm going to get my iPad ready. Just get rid of that. Right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. It is 0000 on Wednesday, the 1st of January, 2020. We've done it, guys. We have made it into the new decade. And look on there, look. 0000. We're 20 seconds into the decade. Happy New Year, guys. Bonne année. There you go, the clock's just chiming. There you go, guys. We've made it. The 2010s are over. Another decade put into the history books. So thank you so much, guys, for helping me get this far and helping get this channel into the new decade. I'm feeling tension there right now, as you can tell. So, once again, thank you for watching. I do apologise for not getting it all into the Roblox night stream as I should have done. It's because I had to end it due to a request by a family member who's downstairs. And here we go, look. Look. Our first ever minute in the new decade. So we're now 20 years on from 2020. It's the second decade of the 21st century, and this is the first year of the 2020s decade. So I think that's all I've got to say, really. So thank you for watching. Happy New Year and Happy New Decade, and I shall see you in the first video of 2020, which might be released earlier. No, I can't speak now. We're already in 2020. I can't even speak properly. So the first video of 2020 will hopefully be released later on this morning, or maybe tomorrow, depending on what I'm doing. Okay, so we're in our second minute into 2020. The time of this video as it ends is 0002, Wednesday the 1st of January 2020. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bonne année.